Hi everyone, welcome today for a discussion on FICA taxes. So you may have noticed on your pay stubs that there are two main tax items. There are federal income tax and these FICA taxes. So FICA taxes, today you're going to learn about what they are and what they go for. One thing to note right up front is that FICA taxes, you don't get those back. So you don't get a refund on these taxes. You can get a refund on your federal income tax. All right. The objective is to understand the purpose of FICA taxes, what they pay for, and what benefits long-term that you can expect to get from them. So what are FICA taxes? So FICA stands for the Federal Insurance Contributions Act. This tax helps fund Social Security and Medicare. You may have heard of both of those. We'll go over them briefly in this discussion. So Social Security is a 6.2% tax on the first $176,100 in income. If you make more than that, you don't pay tax on that money above that for Social Security. Medicare, you pay a 1.45% tax. That'll show up on your pay stub. And then your employer behind the scenes pays another 1.45% of your income. And there's a total of 2.9% paid. So between that, you paying 1.45 from your paycheck, your employer paying 1.45%, a total of 2.9% of pay goes towards that. Now, technically, this second 1.45% isn't from your pay. Your employer is paying it, but it essentially is from your pay. It's just a tricky way of making it seem like it's not coming out of your paycheck. All right. So indicate whether each of the following two systems is either progressive, regressive, or flat. Pause the video. When you're ready, we'll discuss the answer. All right, you're back. So Social Security seems like a flat tax because everybody pays 6.2%. But because wealthy Americans don't pay it on all of their income, they end up paying a lower percent of their income in income tax. So it's regressive, but close to flat. So for everybody below the 176 mark, it's going to feel flat. Everyone pays that same 6.2%. But anybody above that 176,000 pay is going to pay a little bit smaller percent because they're not being taxed on all their income. Medicare, on the other hand, is a flat tax. Everyone pays that 1.45% of their income. So that one is a flat tax. All right. Let's keep rolling. Social Security, what does it do? It provides an income to the following groups. So retired Americans, 67 or older. You can actually take benefits earlier. We'll talk more about that when we do retirement stuff. Workers who become disabled can qualify for Social Security, as well as a spouse or parent has died. That family can also apply for Social Security. Social Security is not intended to be the only source of income in retirement. Some people think that I have Social Security, so I'm fine. It's not enough. So the average amount, that's the median person, takes $1,500 a month, just $18,000 a year in Social Security. The maximum benefit, that's if you were capping out at that 176 your entire time, is $4,000 a month. So just $48,000 a year. The $4,000 is probably livable on, honestly. The $1,500 isn't. Okay. So the moral here is that you need more than Social Security in order to survive on when you retire. And your benefits depend on how much Social Security tax you paid over your lifetime. This is one of the reasons Social Security is really popular. No matter how rich you are, if you've been paying in, you get paid at the end. So even if you don't need that extra money for Social Security, they're going to write you a check. So for example, someone wealthy like an Elon Musk or a basketball player or a Brad Pitt or a mega superstar, all those people are going to be pulling down that $4,000 a month in Social Security probably. And then the other thing you should know about Social Security is the taxes you pay today are not being put in an account for you. They are being used to pay the benefits of people right now. So the money you're going to get in Social Security isn't in the system yet. That's why it's important for you to stay tuned in to changes in Social Security because they affect your payout in the end. And Social Security right now is on a path of being insolvent. So it's currently predicted to run out of money in 2033. Changes will need to be made to the program in order to make it solvent, either tax increases or benefit reductions. So pay attention to that over the next 5 or 10 years. Even though you're young, you're the people that they're going to make these changes for. So people my age, we've been in the system so long, they won't change my benefits. They're going to change the benefits of young people coming up who aren't paying attention. So whenever you see changes to Social Security, don't think, oh, that's an old person problem. They are talking about making changes to your Social Security, not mine. Stay focused on it. Comprehension check. All right, so which of the people below are likely to receive the larger Social Security benefit? So of all these, see if you can rank them, the 4 people, in order of who's going to get the greatest benefit. Pause the video and come back when you're ready. All right, so you've got your order. You've got your order in mind. Let's go through these real quick. So Lisa earned less, so that means she would have been paying less Social Security. That means she is going to get the lowest benefit here. Efren will be the second one, so they made more. And notice all the amount of work is the same, so they 45 times all of these. So on average, 85,000. So they're going to get a higher payout than Lisa would. And then Raymond and DeMarcus are going to both get higher payouts than Lisa and Efren, but because they make more than that cap, they're actually going to get the exact same payout of that maximum of $4,000. So Raymond and DeMarcus will be tied. Hopefully that was useful. Medicare. So Medicare is a federal health insurance program for people that are 65 years or older. You can buy extra private insurance to be better or cover more stuff than what Medicare covers. And younger people with certain disabilities can also be involved in Medicare. And young people with end-stage kidney disease requiring dialysis or a transplant can also be covered by Medicare. There's all these little carve-outs that Congress has created over time. Medicare is a very popular. Medicare and Social Security are 2 of the most popular programs in the federal government. And then this insurance is much more affordable health insurance because the federal government pays a large portion of it. And that's because you've been paying into that system your entire life, that 1.45% tax. And Medicare accounts for 14% of the federal government's budget, which is $839 billion a year. And that's up almost $100 billion in the last few years. So it's a huge expense for the federal government. And that's it, my friends. So that was our discussion of quick and dirty of Medicare and Social Security and FICA taxes. We'll spend more time talking about the details of these programs when we do our retirement unit. Have a good day, everybody.